Chosen one. When you awaken, everyone, including yourself, feels and gets amazed by the change. It starts with a feeling deep inside, like a whisper from your soul. Suddenly, the life you knew feels different. You see through the lies you've been told and feel a fire burning in your heart. This fire pushes you to seek the truth, to find out who you really are. As you wake up, you start to notice things others don't. The world seems brighter, fuller of meaning. You feel connected to something bigger than yourself. You might feel alone at first, but soon you'll find others like you. You'll face challenges, but you'll also discover strengths you never knew you had. This is your call to greatness, your chance to live the life you were meant for. Next, we are going deep into the things that happen to you when you awaken to your true self. Number 1. Feeling dissatisfied with ordinary life. The first sign of awakening often comes as a gnawing sense that something isn't right. The life you've been living suddenly feels hollow and meaningless. Daily routines that once brought comfort now feel like a prison. You find yourself questioning the point of it all. The endless cycle of work, eat, sleep, repeat. This dissatisfaction goes beyond mere boredom or restlessness. It's a deep-seated knowing that you're meant for more, that your current existence is a pale shadow of what you're truly capable of. You may feel like you're sleepwalking through life, going through the motions without any real engagement or joy. As this feeling grows, you start to see the world differently. Things that used to excite you now seem dull and lifeless. You crave something more, something real and meaningful. This dissatisfaction is not a flaw or weakness. It's your true self calling out to you, urging you to break free from the limitations you've accepted and step into your full potential. Number 2, questioning societal norms and expectations and seeing through societal illusions. As your awakening progresses, you start to question the beliefs and values you've always taken for granted. Social norms and expectations that once seemed natural and inevitable now appear arbitrary and limiting. You wonder why things are the way they are and who decided they should be this way. You begin to see how many of society's rules and structures serve to keep people docile and controlled. The push for constant consumption, the rat race of career advancement, the pressure to conform to narrow definitions of success, all of these start to look like carefully constructed illusions designed to keep you from discovering your true power. This new perspective can be unsettling at first. It may feel like the ground is shifting beneath your feet as you realize how much of what you thought was reality is actually a social construct. But with this realization comes a sense of freedom. You're no longer bound by these artificial limitations. You're free to define your own path and create your own reality. Number 3, experiencing synchronicities or meaningful coincidences. As you continue to awaken, you may notice an increase in synchronicities, seemingly coincidental events that feel deeply meaningful. These can take many forms. You think of someone and they call you moments later. You keep seeing the same number everywhere you look, or you stumble upon exactly the information you need at precisely the right moment. These synchronicities are more than just random chance. They're signs that you're aligning with the flow of the universe. As you become more attuned to your true self and purpose, the world around you responds. These meaningful coincidences serve as guideposts, confirming that you're on the right path and encouraging you to keep going. Pay attention to these signs. They often carry important messages or point you towards opportunities for growth and transformation. The more you acknowledge and appreciate these synchronicities, the more frequently they tend to occur. They're a reminder that you're connected to something larger than yourself, and that the universe is supporting your journey of awakening. Number 4, having vivid dreams or mystical experiences. Your awakening may be accompanied by intense dreams or mystical experiences. Your dreams might become more vivid and meaningful, often containing symbolic messages or insights about your life and journey. You might experience lucid dreams where you're aware that you're dreaming and can control the dream environment. During waking hours, you might have moments of altered consciousness or mystical experiences. These could include feelings of oneness with the universe, visions of other realities, or sensations of energy moving through your body. You might feel a presence around you, or receive sudden flashes of insight or knowledge. These experiences can be beautiful and inspiring, but they can also be confusing or even frightening at first. Remember that they're a natural part of your awakening process. They're helping to expand your consciousness and connect you with higher realms of awareness. As you learn to work with these experiences, they can become powerful tools for growth and self-discovery. Number 5. Feeling a sense of higher purpose or calling. As you awaken, you may feel a growing sense that you're meant to do something important. This isn't about ego or wanting to be special. It's a deep, unshakable knowing that you have a unique role to play in the world. You might not know exactly what this purpose is yet, but you feel its pull strongly. This sense of calling often comes with a feeling of urgency. You may feel that time is running out, that you need to act now to fulfill your purpose. This can be both exciting and overwhelming. You might worry that you're not ready or not good enough to take on this mission. Remember that this calling is coming from your highest self, the part of you that's connected to universal wisdom. Trust in this guidance. Your purpose might not be what you expect. It could be something seemingly small, but with far-reaching effects. The key is to stay open and follow where this sense of purpose leads you. As you align more fully with your calling, you'll find that doors open and opportunities arise to help you fulfill it. Number 6. Experiencing personal transformation. Awakening isn't just about changing your beliefs or perceptions. It's a total transformation of who you are. You may find yourself shedding old habits, interests, and even relationships that no longer fit with your evolving self. This can feel like a kind of death and rebirth, as your old identity falls away and a new, truer version of yourself emerges. This transformation often happens in waves. You might have periods of intense change, followed by times of integration and adjustment. During these transformative phases, you might experience physical symptoms like changes in sleep patterns, appetite, or energy levels. Emotionally, you might feel everything more intensely or go through periods of emptiness as you let go of old emotional patterns. While this process can be challenging, it's ultimately liberating. You're becoming more authentically yourself, aligning with your true nature and potential. As you go through this transformation, be gentle with yourself. Give yourself time and space to adjust to each new phase. Trust in the process, knowing that each change is bringing you closer to your true self. Number 7. Developing heightened intuition or perception. As you awaken, you may notice that your intuition becomes sharper and more reliable. You might find yourself knowing things without knowing how you know them, or sensing things about people and situations that aren't obvious on the surface. This heightened perception extends beyond just intuition. All of your senses might become more acute. You might become more sensitive to energies around you, able to feel the mood of a room when you walk in, or sense the emotions of others even when they're trying to hide them. You might notice subtle changes in your environment that you would have missed before, or pick up on the deeper meanings behind people's words and actions. This increased sensitivity can be both a gift and a challenge. It allows you to navigate the world with greater awareness and understanding, but it can also be overwhelming at times. Learning to manage and direct this heightened perception is an important part of your awakening journey. With practice, you can use this ability to gain deeper insights into yourself and the world around you. Number 8. Facing challenges or backlash when breaking from norms. As you awaken and begin to live more authentically, you may face resistance from others. Friends and family might not understand the changes you're going through. They might worry about you, criticize your new beliefs or lifestyle, or try to pull you back into old patterns. Society at large may also push back against your newfound awareness, as you're no longer fitting neatly into expected roles. This backlash can be painful, especially when it comes from people you care about. You might feel misunderstood, isolated, or doubt yourself. Remember that this reaction is normal. When you change, it disrupts the status quo, which can be uncomfortable for others. Their resistance often comes from their own fears and limitations, not from any flaw in you. Standing firm in your truth in the face of this opposition is a crucial part of your awakening journey. It strengthens your resolve and helps you fully step into your authentic self. While it's not always easy, staying true to your path despite challenges will ultimately lead to greater freedom and fulfillment. Number 9. Inspiring or guiding others to awaken. As you progress on your awakening journey, you may find that you naturally start to influence others. People might be drawn to you, sensing the change in your energy and wanting to understand what's different about you. Without even trying, you might find yourself sharing your insights and experiences, helping others to question their own realities and start their own awakening processes. This role of inspiring others often comes with a sense of responsibility. You might feel called to share your knowledge more actively, perhaps through teaching, writing, or other forms of expression. At the same time, you understand that each person's journey is unique, and you can't force anyone to awaken before they're ready. Guiding others is a delicate balance of sharing your truth while respecting each individual's path. As you step into this role, you'll find that it deepens your own awakening. Teaching others often leads to new insights and understandings for yourself. Remember to always come from a place of compassion and respect, recognizing that everyone is at their own perfect place in their journey. Number 10. Aligning with a higher self or spiritual guidance. As your awakening deepens, you may become more aware of a higher aspect of yourself, often called the higher self, soul, or spirit. This is the part of you that exists beyond your physical body and personality, connected to universal consciousness. You might experience this as a wise inner voice, a sense of guidance, or a feeling of connection to something greater than yourself. Learning to connect with and trust this higher guidance is a key part of the awakening process. It might come through meditation, prayer, or simply quiet moments of introspection. As you strengthen this connection, you'll find that you have access to wisdom and insights beyond your normal conscious awareness. Aligning with your higher self often brings a sense of peace and rightness, even in challenging situations. You begin to see the bigger picture of your life and understand the deeper purpose behind your experiences. This alignment helps you navigate your awakening journey with greater ease and clarity, trusting in the unfolding of your path. Number 11. Experiencing isolation from those who don't understand. One of the more challenging aspects of awakening can be a sense of isolation or disconnection from others who haven't had similar experiences. You might find that you can no longer relate to conversations or activities that once interested you. You might feel like you're speaking a different language when you try to share your new perspectives with others. This feeling of being different or separate can be lonely and uncomfortable. You might miss the easy connections you once had, or feel frustrated that others can't see what now seems so clear to you. It's important to remember that this feeling of isolation is a common part of the awakening process. It's not a sign that you're doing something wrong, but rather an indication of how much you've grown. While this phase can be difficult, it also presents an opportunity. It pushes you to seek out like-minded individuals who can understand and support your journey. You might find new communities, either in person or online, where you can share your experiences and insights. These new connections can be deeply fulfilling, offering a sense of belonging and understanding that you may have been missing. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned.